He swatted the owner's hand away. Then he tossed things in the shop. Fortunately, Eunchae quickly stepped in to hug Woohyuk. Are you crazy? What's up? Stop it! We need to leave! Eunchae suddenly had to go. Kind-hearted Eunchae had to help Woohyuk tidy up. Even after losing cash to her, Eunchae still felt guilty after Woohyuk dropped Joyeon home. Her kindness deeply moved Woohyuk. Meanwhile, Woohyuk silently followed behind her. Once she fell asleep, Woohyuk took care of her by her side. At that moment, he noticed Eunchae had a fever. Open the door! Open up fast! Woohyuk carefully looked after Eunchae from start to finish. Woohyuk stayed by Eunchae's side. When Eunchae returned home, she was scolded by Joyeon. You went to the restaurant yesterday, right?
I knew it would be like this. It's all Wook's fault. Why are you meddling? Did you have too much to eat? Because of you, I couldn't sleep all night, you know? I knew it was you. What? The one who took care of me all night. I know it was you.
Eunchae thought Joyeon cared for her. She had no idea it was Woohyuk silently helping her. She had feelings for Joyeon again. He clearly has someone he loves. He isn't even subtle with other women. While organizing the photos, he stumbled on a photo of Eunchae. Woohyuk pondered for a moment. Woohyuk rushed home in haste. He learned from his uncle. Woohyuk looked at his poor sister. He suddenly felt very powerless. Woohyuk stepped in to comfort his sister. You're so beautiful. My sister.
You're so pretty!
I just realized it. Though just a wall apart, it felt like worlds apart to Woohyuk. Meanwhile, Mother and Joyeon were immersed in happiness and joy. Woohyuk's quiet in the corner sat in. He stayed there long. Just then, Eunchae happened to walk out. Blockhead!
Uncle! Why are you doing here so late?
You can. Can you hug me? What? Just like you hugged Joyeon. Hug me once. Have too much to drink, uncle? Hug me.
If you're drunk, get home fast. It's cold outside, you might get sick.
Watching Eunchae leave, Woohyuk's mood sank to freezing. By the time Eunchae returned, Woohyuk had already vanished. Chae's side turned into chaos. The rumors ruined his star image, now facing claims from his ad sponsors. Even worse, even his beloved Minju ignored him. And her heart ached for him. That Joyeon didn't care about his image. He couldn't let go of his feelings for Minju. But silly Eunchae decided on her own to ask Minju to forgive Joyeon. Just as she was about to leave, she was surrounded by lurking reporters. What are you doing?
No photos! Get away! Move aside! Quick! Get away from me!
She and Joyeon were just neighbors under the same roof. Joyeon really likes Minju, but tears don't lie. What you said to Eunchae would bring harm to Eunchae. He then brought Minju in front of Joyeon. Seeing how close they were, Eunchae sadly laughed. After thinking a lot, just as Woohyuk was calling Eunchae, he found out the one answering was her sister. But he didn't catch up. When Woohyuk sadly walked home, he found Eunchae sitting on the steps. And she returned his jacket, just as Eunchae turned to leave.
My sister! The seaweed rice balls are delicious. But she can't make kimchi.
But I can't make kimchi either. I'm so sorry.
I can make radish kimchi. Woohyuk choked accidentally while eating, and Eunchae thoughtfully brought him some milk. It's these little details that warm Woohyuk's heart. Woohyuk eagerly took a bite, his expression clearly showed. He gave her a thumbs up, but good moments are always so fleeting. Eunchae planned to leave quietly when she saw Woohyuk sleeping. Then Woohyuk hugged her from behind. Don't go! Don't leave, Eunchae. I won't pressure you.
Please don't leave!
Eunchae stayed. He helped his sister sell things. While Woohyuk was working, they invited Woohyuk to sing with them, but when Eunchae chose a song, he knew Eunchae still had feelings for Albert. Woohyuk pleaded with Eunchae not to go to Africa. She should help take care of his sister and nephew. Eunchae looked confused. She didn't know that there was still a bullet in Woohyuk's head, and Woohyuk didn't know how long he had left. He planned to hide the truth from Eunchae. I want to hug you, Uncle.
I didn't hug you last time. Now I want to hug you. Is that okay?
Is it warm? Are you no longer lonely now? It was Eunchae's initiative that truly brought warmth to Woohyuk's life. Seeing Woohyuk's face smeared with sauce, feeling unprecedented happiness, Eunchae secretly met her sister, Eunchae. But Eunchae suddenly recalled. Mother suddenly called Eunchae to come home. At that moment, Choyun rushed back. But back at the shop, Eunchae saw she was gone. She called her sister to find out she was taken home by Choyun. Sneaking into Mother's room. At that moment, Mother returned home. She hurried to her own room. Woohyuk saw his sister hadn't come home. When the police searched her, but the police said it was against rights, the cruel mother took action herself. Just then, Woohyuk walked in, looking at his cruel mother. But Choyun whacked her. Right now, Eunchae only saw Woohyuk. Eunchae seemed to feel in Eunchae's heart and had accepted him. He intentionally got close to Minju, pretending to be very close to her. And Minju quickly fell for it. Open the door, Minju.
Minju! Please open the door!
No matter how Choyun yelled, Minju remained silent. He sped down the road. An accident occurred. He was rushed to the hospital fast. His mother got sick after hearing, while she moldly enjoyed. When his mother went to see Trian, she instantly slapped Chumohi. She forced the blame for her son's accident onto Woohyuk. This struck deep at Woohyuk's heart once more. When Janet woke up, she kept calling for Eunchae. Have her bring Eunchae here. She remembered all the harsh words she had said to him. Woohyuk found Eunchae. Because she didn't know how to face Choyun. Moreover, she had fallen for Woohyuk. hurry and set me down. Eunchae insisted she wouldn't meet Joyeon, but Woohyuk said to her, "You haven't had a sip of water."
Yet you can still shed tears. Are you still a child? You can talk about marriage already. Then stop crying. If you cry again, I'll take you home as my wife.
But Eunchae stayed cold. Perhaps Eunchae felt Woohyuk's effort just then. She set aside her indifference and started to eat, and went to care for Joyeon. Under her attentive care, Joyeon improved a bit. But Joyeon then found out he loved Eunchae now. He bought her a car and planned to confess. Then Woohyuk's illness struck, so he caught Eunchae. He said he had started dating Eunchae. Woohyuk could only hang up, feeling dejected. Her mind was filled with happy memories of being with Woohyuk. She rushed to find him, where Woohyuk suddenly worsened. Just then, Eunchae walked in. Woohyuk quickly turned away. "Uncle." At this moment, Eunchae's phone rang. Woohyuk suddenly collapsed. With Uncle's help, they carried Woohyuk back home. The nephew carefully looked after his uncle. He called Eunchae for help, but Joyeon loved him. He acted pitiful in front of Eunchae. The next day, Eunchae planned to find Woohyuk again. However, Eunchae was unaware of this. Father suggested Eunchae should forget Woohyuk. Being with him gave her unparalleled happiness and warmth, and when Woohyuk got to the hospital, though the doctor was fake, his condition is worsening. He might die any time. So Woohyuk decided to call her. Woohyuk quickly ran over. "Eunchae, uncle, is it cold? Come in." "Is it warm?" Then the two went under the overpass. Eunchae occasionally sweet-talked Woohyuk. "Oh, so cute." Eunchae meant to tell Woohyuk how she feels. Had a little to drink and fell asleep.